Welcome, and thank you for joining us for this special explainer from RWG Publishing. Today, we're diving into a dream that so many of us share, writing a book. I mean, it's a huge personal achievement, right? But it always starts with one simple and, let's be honest, kind of terrifying thing.
So let's get right into it. We're exploring Bill Vincent's awesome guide, Pen to Paper. And the book opens with this fantastic line. It's so welcoming, you know? It's like a warm pat on the back acknowledging this grand adventure you're about to start. It says, hey, I see you. This is a big deal. But Vincent also knows exactly what comes next.
Oh, yeah, it is. You know that feeling, right? That little blinking cursor just staring at you. It's like it's mocking you from this vast, empty sea of white. It's this universal fear that every single writer faces. That moment where the incredible idea in your head has to somehow become the very first word on the page.
But you don't have to face it alone. Seriously, fear not. This explainer, based on the guide from RWG Publishing, is designed to be your map. We're going to turn that fear into a clear, actionable plan. This isn't just about feeling inspired. It's about giving you the practical tools to get from that scary blank page to a finished book.
So here's the journey we're going to take together. The book breaks down this whole process into 5 quests, which is a great way to think about it. We're going to cover preparing for the quests, actually forging the masterpiece, getting that final polish just right, and then, the best part, sharing your treasure with the world. Let's start with getting prepared.
Okay, so before any great journey, you gotta prepare, right? You need a map, you need supplies. In this first stage, we're gonna lay the foundation for your book by tackling the single biggest thing that stops almost every aspiring author. Whoa, just let that sink in for a second. The book hits us with this staggering statistic. 97% of people who start writing a book never actually finish it. That is a huge number. But listen, this isn't here to scare you, it's here to empower you. Because when you know the biggest challenge, that's the first step to beating it.
And the book gives us a super simple 3-step strategy to make sure you land in that elite 3%. And this is what I love. It shows you how this massive, daunting task becomes totally achievable when you just break it down. It's not about waiting for some magical moment of inspiration to strike. It's about building a process.
So here's the key. Inspiration comes from consumption. What Vincent really stresses is that you have to read a lot. And not just in the genre you want to write in. If you want to write fantasy, don't just read fantasy. Read thrillers, read history, read romance. This is how you avoid sounding like everyone else. And get this, the hardest part isn't a lack of ideas. You've got plenty of those. The hardest part is choosing one and committing to it.
All right, preparations are complete. Now we get to the heart of the quest, the actual writing. This is the fun part. And okay, yeah, it's also the most frustrating part. But the most important piece of advice the book gives right here is this. Just get it all down on the page. Your first draft is probably going to be bad, and that's okay, because a bad first draft is infinitely better than no draft at all.
Everything, and I mean everything, starts with your characters. The book argues that it's rarely the plot that hooks us in the stories we love, it's the people. Think about it. A compelling character can make a reader follow them absolutely anywhere. They are the soul, the engine of your entire story.
And the secret is to develop rounded characters, not flat ones. A flat character is just kinda there. They serve one purpose, like a villain who is just plain evil. But a rounded character, they feel real. They have contradictions, they have fears, they have secret hopes. The book's goal for you is to make all your important characters rounded, even your antagonist. That's what gives your writing incredible depth.
So once you have these amazing, rounded characters, the plot is the path they walk on. Vincent defines it really simply as the chain of cause and effect that drives your story. It's not just a list of things that happen. It's a logical progression where one action causes a reaction, which causes the next thing, pulling your reader right along with it.
Okay, deep breath, you've done it. You've forged your masterpiece. The first draft is finished. High five. Now it's time to make it shine. A lot of writers absolutely dread this part, but the book reframes it in a way I just love. This isn't about tearing your work down, it's about building it up into something even better.
When it's time to get feedback from other people, and you absolutely should, this mindset is a total game changer. It's so easy to take criticism personally, right? But it's not a judgment on your talent. It's just data. It's information. Thinking of it this way makes it so much easier to hear what people are saying and use it to make your story stronger.
And look, this whole editing phase is a huge topic on its own. The book goes into incredible detail on it, with specific exercises and techniques. So if you're ready for that next chapter of your journey and want the complete guide, you can find Bill Vincent's Pen to Paper on Amazon. For now, though, let's move on to the final exciting step.
You have a polished manuscript. This is amazing! Now, the final thrilling stage of the journey begins, sharing your treasure with the world. You've created something wonderful, and now you face the big question every single author has to answer. How do I get this into the hands of readers?
The book lays out the two main paths, and this table really breaks down the core trade-offs. With traditional publishing, you get their reputation, their distribution network, and maybe a cash advance. It's a huge vote of confidence. With self-publishing, you're investing your own time and money, but you get total creative control and much higher royalties per book. There's no right or wrong answer here, only what's right for you.
But here's the thing. Whichever path you choose, this point is crucial. You're not just a writer anymore. You have to be an entrepreneur. You're the CEO of your book, and that means you have to be its biggest, loudest, most passionate advocate.
But that CEO role doesn't have to be scary. The book breaks it down into a really simple launch strategy that builds momentum. You start small with your friends and family, your biggest cheerleaders. Then you expand out to people in related fields, and then you kick off a big promotion week. See? It's a clear, manageable roadmap to getting your book noticed.
As we get to the end of our explainer, I just want to leave you with this powerful encouragement from the book's conclusion. After all the hard work, all the self-doubt, all the revisions, it's time to trust yourself. It's time to recognize your own achievement.
Your story is a unique gift to the world, and it deserves to be told. Don't let fear keep it locked away. It's time to release your writing dreams. Your adventure is waiting for you. And if you're ready to start, you can find all the tools you need in Pen to Paper, available on Amazon today.
So I'll leave you with one final question to think about. What gift are you here to offer the world? What story is inside you just waiting for you to tell it? Thank you for listening to the Deep Dive Podcast.